You know when you just eye up something for so long and then you finally get it, and it really does fulfill exactly what you were hoping it would do. It's the end of the month, and you already know what time it is, sharing what is new in my wardrobe. But if you happen to be new here, I'm Jordan Blackwell, your sustainable materials bestie turned lifestyle content creator, helping you find what's going to feel good. And fun fact, January is a no spend month for me. So the stuff that I'm going to be showing you is actually things that I got from November to December that I just never got around to sharing because y'all know it was so chaotic. I had an uptick in work and then of course everything going on with Anna. So with that, grab your little drinky drink. I have a pistachio rose. I did treat myself today. And let's dive in. I'm going to actually start with the accessories because I have been asked about these Amazon dupes I have found. So first and foremost, we have these amazing sunnies. Yep. And if you aren't familiar, these are a knockoff of the Tom Ford Bronsons, right? And we're giving the good detailing. We're giving the same color of the shades. Excuse these, they're a little dirty from Jamaica. The only thing missing is that little T-bar. But personally, I do not mind because y'all already know how I feel when it comes to sunglasses. Plastic is plastic is plastic is plastic. And I also do not like the idea of wasting my money on something that will probably get scratched or lost. So I did go ahead and get these as a tester pair to prove to myself whether or not I could actually take care of a inexpensive pair of sunglasses before I went ahead and splurged on the Bronson. But I also have found that just again, sunglasses for me are not necessarily worth the splurge. Again, if I was going to be getting like recycled or made from vegetables or just like a more organic material, yes, we're gonna go ahead and splurge because obviously from that perspective, worth the money. But if you're just telling me it's plastic, this ain't even real gold in the designer pair, yeah, I'm not gonna give you hundreds of dollars again just for some plastic. You know how I feel. So these for me are super cute. And another brand that actually has something really, really close is Fashion Nova. They have this pair and they are actually the sponsor of today's video, but we are gonna get into that a little bit later. Now, y'all harassed me when I shared these in my stories during Christmas, and rightfully so because these watch rings, yep, okay. Y'all know I'm a lover girl, so we're gonna start obviously with the heart first. The Diamante, yes, as you can see, the watch actually works, and these are stretchy, right? Right? Okay, because again, I want to make sure that I can wear them, layer them however, how fun. Y'all know I love gold rings. I have a whole video on my most asked about gold jewelry, but these are new to the collection and I cannot get enough. And so much so that I went ahead and got this green one as well. This is a dupe for the Pascal versions you have been seeing everywhere. And again, this is a test run for me because I do love to wear my rings. I'm also forgetful about my rings. So I want to know how long an inexpensive version will last me, knowing that I'm gonna be wearing it a lot. I'm gonna have it rub up against my other rings. I probably will forget to take it off when I wash my hands or put on lotion. Like, I don't know if you're anything like me. Absolutely forget to take them off all the time and we'll just be like, it is what it is. So that's what I look for a lot when it comes to my jewelry and things I am paying attention to because I know I'm gonna wear them all the time and I know them touching together, that causes tarnishing and it causes it to wear faster, and then just my inability to have the patience to take my rings off, wash my hands, dry my hands, and put my rings back on does tend to, again, also damage the rings as well. So I don't like to spend a lot of money unnecessarily unless I know for sure the quality is there from the brand. So I've not seen a lot of feedback from the Pascal ones for long-term wear and things like that. So that was the reason I went ahead, and both of these were under $20. Again, so fun, so perfect for layering, so good. Like, you know I love a good pair of jewelry to elevate an outfit. So those are the couple of Amazon finds that I found that are so good this season as I look for accessories now that the weather is cold. Like freezing cold. It is 15 outside today. Too cold. Those are the accessories I like to look for to elevate my outfits. Then a really quick beauty pickup because y'all have asked me to start sharing a little bit more about my skin and my beauty and my makeup. Jones Rhodes. I don't know if you've ever heard of this brand. They sent over a couple of their miracle balms probably like a month or two ago. And you know me, I'm very slow to try out skincare and to try out makeup because I want my skin to be clear. I want it to act right. And I'm so fearful when I get introduced to new products because last thing I need is a breakout, okay? Like our confidence is better now, but younger me, a pimple, I was inside. I was inside before I knew how to use makeup to really get rid of it and give me that confidence. But they sent over their Miracle Balms. This is their Sun Kissed. It is a bronzer. For me, a bronzer, right? Like you see this compared to my skin tone. So this I would use to do some contouring and add some cheekbone like you're seeing on the side. It's really good. It's very soft. I think my only personal beef, and this is very personal because from the way it spreads, the way it looks, like the coverage, and of course you're getting a lot of product in here. A lot of product in here. My only beef is I hate products that I have to warm up with my hands, put my hands in, just because, again, my skin. I don't want to get and transfer my germs or transfer any dirt on my hands, get stuff stuck under my fake nails. Like that's my only beef. But as you're seeing, this looks so, so good. And they also sent over this gorgeous Miracle Balm in Miami Beach, which is a really good blush. I love the shade of this actually. For a while I was using the Kaja Beauty Dewy Sticks because they have a good range, but I love the way this looks, especially now that I'm back from Jamaica. I'm tanned, so this just looks really, really good. And again, a little bit can go a long way, and it's so, so buildable. There also is this fun, cool gloss in a nude beige. I will not lie, I don't know how I feel about nude beiges for my skin tone. So I'm gonna try this out, and you're actually gonna tell me because I'm always curious. I don't know if you run into this, but there are times where stuff does look good on me, but it's my own mental block that I'm like, nah, I can't get over it. But someone else will be like, no, that looks absolutely amazing on you. So this is my question. This is their nude beige. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna come in close so y'all can appreciate. How are we feeling? I'm always mixed, like I said, because I never like to look more pale. And I also feel like it just makes my lips kind of blood. I'm actually not mad at this. Okay, so I'm actually not mad at this. I love the way it feels. It's definitely plumping. It's very hydrating. It's always a shade thing for me. But yeah, you know what? I'm really not mad. And the reason I wanted to share some of the beauty pickups again is because that is part of your style. Like a lot of people miss this. I shared this in my video when I was talking about creating your signature style, how much your beauty and your hair, all of that can help to create your signature style, having a go-to hairstyle, having a go-to makeup look, go-to fragrances, things like that. So beauty is very much a part of your style, whether or not you like it, right? Like, and I fought that for a long time. I always was like, the right fit, my hair could be crazy. The right fit, we ain't gotta worry about the makeup. But as I've gotten older, I have just learned that for me, I do like having the complete look as part of my style. And I don't feel like I always have to be done up. You know that I'm a very minimal, very simple beauty girly. I don't feel like I need a full face of glam. But I do like a good lip, a good gloss. I do like to make sure the brows are nice and filled in. A little bit of blush, depending on how my skin is feeling that day. So that's why I wanted to include the beauty. Now moving into accessories, I promised y'all some knee-high boots, starting with these gorgeous Ariana boots from Dolce Vita. Okay, look. I will not lie, on the camera, these look way more green. In person, I honestly thought these were gray. I was like having that moment, y'all remember back in 2015, and we all had the dress, and it was like, is it white or gold or blue or gold? When I first got these, I was like, are these gray or are these green? But they are so good. They're so gorgeous. And of course, with Suede having a huge moment this season, these are so, so fun. And y'all know I've been obsessed with green. Like this look, I still get hounded over all the time. And again, totally understandable because it's a fun look. And now I imagine with the Suede boots, just to add a little bit more texture, because texture is a great way to just add personality and add interest to looks, whether or not you are simple or a maximalist. So I just love having texture. I did spray these down, but I do want to get some spray from my go-to place, Clean Sneaker Care. It is a Black-owned business here in the Metro Detroit area, and Clue saves my shoes every single time, y'all. Like I wore a pair of my Suede boots to the club and they were like looking crazy. But when I say he did his magic and they came back and you could not tell, yeah, so the spray that he has is the one I need because those boots have looked amazing ever since. Then a huge shout out to Fashion Nova, who is the sponsor for today's video for these craw boots. Y'all, The distressing, first of all. Can we please look at this like brownish black? It's so edgy. The buckles. The buckles are so fun. And then this like wrap detailing you're seeing. How good. How good. Here's how I've styled them. I'm already obsessed. For my big feet girlies, y'all know I'm a size 10 or a 9.5 wide. The 10 worked perfectly. You see they look amazing. They add some instant edge to any outfit. And they're just a really great brown boot. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. I don't have crazy wide calves, I will say that, but they're right on the line. Like, these fit just right, but another inch or two, there would be no way I was getting into these. However, they're so good and so soft and so supple. So I'm so excited because the other thing from Fashion Nova that I got that these look immaculate with, these Weekend Warrior washed faux leather cargo jeans. Okay, here's what they look like on. Are these not the perfect shade of brown? The distressing is so good, and y'all know I just love an elevated casual outfit, especially in winter when my tomboyish ways come out to play, because I was raised by my older brother. So much so that I wore his hand-me-downs, his oversized tees, his jeans, and the ladies would always ask if he and I were identical twins, assuming that I was the boy. Because mind you, I also did have hair this short at that time. Like, the last time my hair was this short was when I was like 5 or 6. So me and my brother did look a lot alike. And I love the ease of tomboy clothes and oversized clothes and things like that. So these pants are so fun and so easy to elevate a look. I even imagine these with a brown blazer for your 9 to 5, right? Or an oversized sweater for your 9 to 5. Like, these are just a versatile pair of pants, and you know that's what I'm always going to encourage you to look for, is that pants you feel like you can wear to your 9 to 5 on the weekend, even for a night out. Like, I definitely see this a cute crop top in like the fall or in the spring. These are just such a good pair of pants. I did get my usual size, medium, and they fit like a 6'8". They are nice and fitted in the waist, but very loose throughout the pants. And you can see that I can move, I can groove, I can get low. They're so good. They're so good and surprisingly comfortable. Again, soft and supple. And the boots, the way that these go with the boots, like, you see the vision. Last but not least, my grandfather rented an Airbnb in St. Thomas for 45 days. First of all, he goes on an excursion trip like this once a year, like, extremely lavish. I've told y'all time and time again, my grandfather has inspired a lot of the way that I live now and the life that I've wanted for myself, is like, work hard, save up, go on a nice trip. And so he was really gracious to invite me, and I found the perfect all around white button up that is just gonna give luxury from Fashion Nova. And it's this amazing maxi. It is giving maxi, okay? Like, it is this beautiful cotton blend. It is your Eleanor oversized shirt. Look at how this looks. Look at how this fits. It's so good. The reviews were right. Do size down. I have this in a small. I don't think I need an extra small, but could I have gotten away with an extra small? Yes. It's so good. Like, this with some sandals, this over your swimsuit, this in the summer with some breezy pants. The way I'm going to be wearing this shirt dress left, right, and sideways, I'm very tempted to get another one, because I do that a lot when it comes to white clothing. I am so worried about it getting dirty. I'm not usually clumsy, but things happen. And I like to always have like a nice version, and then the version I will really wear if I'm going somewhere that I know it's gonna get dirty, right? Like the beach, or just, again, you never know. But I love this so much. It's giving elegant. It looks amazing. It is so fun, and it's a great base layer piece. I talk about this, just a very simple base that you can dress up regardless of your style. These are, again, the pieces I'm always going to urge you to look for at any price point, at any place, is to make sure that you're going to be able to get a lot of wear out of your pieces. Otherwise, it's a waste of your money. Otherwise, it's a waste of your money if you only plan to wear it the one time. But this, for me, and knowing how much I love a good oversized shirt dress, especially in the summer when it's hot, I mean, like hot. So hot you don't want to wear clothes. I'm going to be reaching for this so much. Like, so good. So thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring that portion of the video. The other thing I finally got my hands on, you heard me talk about her left, right, sideways, all fall season. That's right. We got the Kai Collective laser cut skirt, and I'm so sick because I got this for Black Friday just as she released the black version. Like, now, why would she do that to me? Why would she do that? Because now that I have this in person, I have a size small. It fits so well. I'm so excited for the ways I plan to wear this. I need it in the other colors. I do need the yellow. I do need the black. Like, I'm so obsessed with this. And again, with Saint Thomas on the horizon. I feel like this is gonna be so good. And then also, I did get invited back to Fashion Week. So I do wanna try and come up with a really fun way to wear this. I have a couple of ideas in mind that I wanna workshop, but it is so well made. It is soft. The stretch is insane. As you are seeing, it's just everything my island got a dream once in a skirt. And as you can see, we are no longer fearing red this year. I am really diving in. Like, burgundy, I've always loved. But now I'm finding the right shades of red for my skin tone, y'all. And I'm obsessed. Like, I'm very obsessed. So much so that I picked up from another local Black-owned designer this cozy red cardigan from John Jamar. Look at that. And look at how it's got the J's stitched in there, because again, y'all know I love texture. And look at where this sits. So cropped, so perfect, so cozy, like short torso girlies. You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. This sits exactly where you need it to sit. I have this in a size small, and it looks so good. So good. Like, in my mind, I'm seeing this in Fashion Week. I need a nude bodysuit, like a nude jumpsuit, to wear under this, and then wear the cardigan with the Kai Collectors. Like, you see where I'm going with that? Do you see where I'm going with that? Like, that's the level of playfulness I feel like I'm at this year. I'm so excited because I've gotten over the years really great base pieces, really great elevated basics that now I'm starting to dabble into more. I don't want to call them statement pieces, right? Like, because they're not overly bold in terms of pattern. They're not overly bold in terms of like structure, or like, not heaven forbid, honestly, but, or not both, right? Like, I think that's when I feel a little intimidated, if I'm honest, is when I'm seeing like super bright, super colorful, lots of patterns, then skin tight bodysuit, or like very outlandish proportions in these bright, bold, vibrant colors. Like, that's where I can be hesitant about, is that worth my money? But things in colors that I know I love to wear, especially finding the right colors for my skin tone, I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable there. I'm starting to get a lot more brave there. And I'm so, so excited for how this is going to turn out, because in my mind, the options are endless. And y'all know that is something I never struggle with. Like, I have this entire playlist with outfit ideas. And those aren't even all the outfit ideas. My Instagram, smothered in more outfit ideas that you haven't even seen here on the channel. Like, there's never a shortage of ways to wear the clothes I own. Like, that's never my problem. I think what I always struggle or like to make sure that I'm doing is that long term, I'm also going to want to wear these pieces. So that's why I'm definitely a little bit slower. Like, that's also why you don't see me do like huge haul from Zara, a huge haul from H&M. And you'll see me in the stores a lot trying things on. Because I'm a materials engineer first, baby. I need to feel it, and I need to know if it feels good. On top of looking good, I need to be able to tug at those seams, make sure everything's lining up the way it needs to line up, because I'm not about to waste my money on poor quality. I'm not about to waste my money on poor quality. And if you have watched any of my videos, you have seen how long my fast fashion pieces have lasted me. 7 years, 8 years, a decade more. I don't play about quality. And I also understand that getting more sustainable, higher end stuff is not available to everybody. That's not accessible to everybody. So I'm never gonna pressure you to be like, okay, look, you can't be sustainable if you shop at fast fashion. I'm never gonna say that, right? But this year I am prioritizing more local designers, more Black designers, more women designers, especially smaller designers. I feel like those are the brands I'm really hoping to discover this year, and then filling in here or there as, won't even say needed, but filling in here or there where it makes sense, some pieces from maybe the fast fashion brands that are good, like everyday basics that I just need to pull the looks together. Then the moment you've all been waiting for, if you saw the brown outfits video, I did get my hands on the sweater to change all sweaters. You have seen it on girlies of every size, every shape, every race. It looks good every single time. The Source unknown sweater. Yep. Now y'all, not only did I get the sweater, I got it half off during Black Friday. Cause I'm never gonna not want a deal. I'm never gonna not want a deal. And when I say, from the moment I felt this, it put 90% of the sweaters in my wardrobe to shame. Any of the dupes that I tried on, the H&M one, the Zara one, like those, from the material quality alone, and again, this is wool, this put it to shame. Like, I put it on and never wanted to take it off. Like, I literally wear it almost like twice a week right now. It's so good. It's so soft. And I'm fighting my desire to get it in the cream color because I do have this sweater, obviously, but the neckline on this too, it's so playful and so fun, and it gives so much versatility, of course, up and have the cowl neck, a one shoulder, an off the shoulder. The length is so perfect. It comes in one size. I am 5'6", to give you a reference of how long this is. It's just chef's kiss, like elevating work outfits, elevating my casual outfits, even lounging around the house. This, some cute little biker shorts underneath, my very, very cozy H&M shearling boots. I'm looking cute. I'm looking bad. Like, it's everything. It's everything. A lot like the Kai Collective skirt. Like, when you just eye up something for so long and then you finally get it, and it really does fulfill exactly what you were hoping it would do. Like, this is the sweater that literally, y'all, when I say this sweater has put all my other sweaters to shame. It changed how I view sweaters. It just is everything I want it to be. I'm glad I waited for it to go on sale, but I am a little upset that I just did not spring and get 2 colors because look at this. Look at this. The ways to wear are endless. Again, the ways to wear are endless. And if that's not how I see pieces, it's not coming into my wardrobe. It's not worth spending my money on because, baby, I need a wardrobe that's going to last. And every stylish person you've ever seen, every stylish person you've ever, cannot talk. Every stylish person that I have seen, that I know, that I love, from again, like the celebrities, we're talking Rihanna, we're talking Mrs. Bieber. I love Hailey, I'm not gonna lie. Her style, from to obviously our favorite fashion influencers, Tanika, Janae, Monroe. It's not always the new pieces. I find a lot of the outfits I really love are pieces that they've had in their wardrobe for a while, that are maybe a couple years old, that I can't get my hands on. Like, it's very rarely like the Amazon dress. I'm gonna be so honest. It's very rarely the Amazon dress that I need. Like, it's usually this little designer, this little boutique that they knew of, that they put us onto. Like, that's the piece that always seems to call me the most. And that's really where I'm trying to head this year, is again, still going to be at H&M, still going to be at Zara, ASOS for sure, because y'all know those are my babies. And I'm always going to find something, right? I'm always going to find something good. But I really am wanting to build out, I think what a lot of girlies are kind of referencing is like their archive collection. Like, I really want to build out, again, just these really cool, not one-off pieces, just a good amount of pieces that are that little bit of elevated basic, that little bit of something different, but still very wearable, still everyday. Like, that's just where I'm living right now. Like, I'm in my playful grown woman era. That's what I'm calling it. Like, if I want to dress tomboy, I'm dressing tomboy. If I want to dress feminine, I'm dressing feminine. Like, just so excited with the finds over the past. Just so excited with those finds, y'all. Like, literally, when I say my wardrobe is giving a lot right now, please keep your eye out on the videos. It's giving a lot right now. And if you feel like I am mentioning brands that you shop at and you never see these pieces, go ahead and follow my email list, because that's where I share a lot of these finds, first and foremost, directly to your inbox twice a month. But if emails aren't your thing, baby girl, I get it. My Like to Know also does roundups. I will say I try and make that once a week, if not every other week as well, whether it's the best new wins from my favorite stores or certain items that I'm just very obsessive, because I hyper-focus on things, So like the best quality pieces there, all ready for your body and your budget in one place. Those are the new and things, like I said, that are those are my recent new ins that are transforming my wardrobe, y'all. I have some exciting things coming from a couple of other brands. Again, things that I've not paid for, but I'm very blessed to receive. True Religion is on that list. I have some Nikes coming. So I'm very excited for January. I'm very excited for January. If you are interested in So I'm very excited. So I'm very excited for February because there's also a couple things on my wish list. I do plan to pull the trigger on, especially with New York Fashion Week. So if you don't want to miss those new wins as well as just my outfits and things like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you do not miss any of those videos. Like, don't miss them. And if you enjoyed this video, I have an entire playlist where we can keep hanging out, showing you what's new in my closet, what I look for and how to style so that you can shop like a pro and buy quality that makes you not just look good, but feel good as well. So thank you so much for watching. And let's continue to hang out over there.